Woza sounds so ghetto, but either way. Woza people, this is the Tuchapiane podcast, episode 2 of the Tuchapiane podcast. And of course, you're chilling with the big boys themselves. Of course, I'm the biggest boy. I go by the name of Malwa, but you can simply call me Wamzi for the babies. Mwah. Especially hey, and alongside this I'm chilling with these guys. Let them introduce themselves.
You can call me Madeka Brian
or Maths.
No, don't call me Maths. I'm not a mathematics person.
And I go by the name of Gideon Masharia. Lakini mimi nazaita Gidi.
So there is Wamzi, there is Maths, and there is Gidi. And today we are shooting episode 2 of the Tuchapiane podcast. And episode 1, thank you so much for the guys who watched, commented, liked. Keep doing that, Maze. Keep sharing. We are doing this because of you. Because right here, the Tuchapiane podcast, sisi ndo sauti ya my youth man. All the youth man out there. And today again, we are here to rant as usual. Ukituona tu hapa hivi, of course today I'm the only person wearing a jersey because I'm the only person who feels like the government iko na mchezo. Every other person
watch mchezo. Yeah? You are too jokeful.
Jamani, uwezi sema serikali imefanya kitu poa for one.
We are here to criticize. We are haters. There is no
speak for yourself.
Our hearts are as black as
not
coal.
Not our. Speak for yourself.
Our hearts. And today again,
okay,
we want to address something very, very, very disturbing to us, to some of us. Let me say to some of us, because I discovered there are people who are cool with it. And this is the fact that as a country, I feel like our leaders are so pretentious when it comes to things to do with religion. Mm-hmm. You see, I was watching some video on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you that we use social media as our point of reference. Usikuje kutuambia hapa ati knowledge
tulisema facts mnapeleka na
huko. So again, I was watching some clip on Twitter and there was this pastor doing I think some sermon service. Mm-hmm. And he was like, the first lady of Kenya is here and he just flew all the way from Kenya to come and invite me to do a crusade in Kenya. Bro, I think that was in New York. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at this video and I'm like, wait, so the taxpayers' money was used to fly the first lady out of Kenya to New York to invite a pastor to come for a crusade. That is not enough, guys.
How sure are you it was there?
It is.
Because at the same time, it was the same time when Ruto, I think, was
in New York, yeah.
Yeah, in New York, vile alikuwa anatembea kwa streets. Mm-hmm. At the same time again, we have a country which has some prayer meetings at State House, sijui a nationwide prayer service, sijui they are all over the churches giving handouts in the name of tithes. Mm-hmm. You see? Yeah. So I have a very, very big problem with that. What do you guys think?
Should I start nianze au?
Madeka will go last. We are saving the last for the best.
Yeah.
I think I'll take the government side.
Yeah.
One, because I know you are really.
Yeah.
For me, I just look it from the perspective of the government. For me, first of all, Kenya since we are 80%
Christian.
Yeah. So I don't see anything bad with if I think the taxpayers' money was not used to fly in
the first lady. Yeah.
But again, me sina shida na them being like exercising our Christianity and everything,
Yeah.
So for me, I don't have any ubaya.
You see, my point is, see ati tuko na shida na them exercising their religious practices, which is Christianity, which is the predominant religion in Kenya. My bone of contention lies in the fact that I feel like they're overdoing it.
True.
You see, these people are in a position of power.
Yeah.
Me, I see no reason that Ruto will fly out of the country to go for a meeting somewhere, the president, then he goes to some wall somewhere in Jerusalem na anaanza kuombea country.
Anaenda kushikilia hivi ukuta.
But
let me tell you something. Hizi maombi, they are saying they are praying for the economy. Mm-hmm. You can never pray for the economy, my friend. You know the president is the one who has the power
to fix
the economy. Yeah, prayers cannot help in fixing the
prayers
economy.
Without actions is dead.
Yeah, you know. So, wacha president afanye kazi yake. Hii mambo ya maombi, prayers are good. Yeah, prayers are good for the faithful. Prayers are good.
Yeah.
Lakini ikifika time ya tunaombea economy, you have the power, you have the technical know-how of fixing the economy. Why don't you do it? Yes,
exactly.
Unaomba nini my friend? Gari ikiharibika, unasemanga Mungu nisaidie hii gari itengenezeke. Pelekea mechanic aunde. In this case, not the president.
Yes, faith moves mountains, but in equal measure, that act of faith must be backed na action.
Yes, you have to do something.
You see, these people are going to pray, and at the end of the day, virtually they are doing nothing. I will ask you a simple question, Gidi. You are supporting the Gava on this matter. Just show me a single project, a tangible project that one Rachel Ruto has launched in Kenya that has helped people, because I will mention a lot of projects that the former first lady launched, Margaret Kenyatta, and I will also ask you, mention another projects that Gachagua has launched, successful projects that are meant for Kenyans. No siniambe pombe, anapigana na pombe.
But I think tunawapeleka place tuwapeta kidogo.
Bro, we have given them enough time. In the first time ya Kibaki, free education was already working. So this is not an excuse. What kind of time are we going to give these people? And wana increase budget zao kuweka prayer meetings. Bro, even pastors are lamenting to this government.
Because they keep on giving us fake promises. Tutafanya. And still, until at this time, bado wasio campaign period. I campaign zilisha kitambo, watu wakaelektiwa, wakakuwa presidents, wakakuwa MCA, wengine governors, but these guys bado unampata juu ya TX. Anasema tutafanya.
And you know, it's even worse because you see people like cabinet secretaries. Bro, cabinet secretaries are actively politicizing everything right now. Do you know cabinet secretary is not even supposed to politicize things? And recently we saw that the president apparently reshuffled the cabinet.
Yeah.
You see, that's another nonsensical move.
Why?
Bro, that's so nonsensical.
In the first place, it was a mistake for the president
kureshuffle.
Wacha kureshuffle.
Kuappoint
politicians kama CS. It's a very big mistake. My friend, no. When you look at Uhuru Kenyatta's cabinet, haikuwa na politicians. No, haikuwa na politicians. Matiang'i, there were a few. When you look at Matiang'i, he was not a politician. As much as pia watu wanasema he did this and this and this and this,
but eventually became a politician.
Magoha
he's not a politician. Still he's not a politician. But he was a cabinet secretary.
But eventually
Mutai Kagwe was not a politician, bro.
No.
Was an MP before he became CM.
But was he politicizing everything when he was given the CS spot?
When you look like a guy like Moses Kuria.
Yes.
Ako Twitter. Ana typing nonsense. Sorry to say that, but it's for me it's nonsense. Do this guy anafaa kuwa anashughulika na alikuwa ameappointiwa kama CS wa trade, si ndio? He should be telling us how to improve our economy
and the industry is being opened.
You know, investors watakuja. No, he doesn't do that. What industrial nini? What is making sense?
In terms of we are trying to decongest Nairobi. Everybody comes to Nairobi because huko ndo kuna industry zote. So opening industrial parks in different counties,
like, just you see, the problem is
a good move.
We are speaking in terms of we are having a hypothetical discussion. When you are speaking, you're having a hypothetical tete. What I would like you to tell me is which industries are being opened when Moses Kuria was the CS. Which industries were opened? Sorry, because bro, Mumias was never revived.
But Mumias
Kabras Sugar was never revived.
Mumias has always been a political issue since even.
Of course, it's a political issue, bro. But you're the trade CS. Ideally, you're supposed to bring investors who are supposed to invest in such institutions. Pan Paper Webuye, Transoya, all those companies are dead.
But my point is,
hata ile rais ilikuwa inaitwa Moya Tebere.
Yeah, it's Moya, yeah.
I think my point is, these things were not done in the previous regime.
So because they weren't done, I think we
are taking them too fast.
No.
Like we should give them time.
Time to do what exactly?
Take it to see they are doing so much fanya industrial parks and everything. Tuone in 2 years time tutakuwa tumeenda wapi.
Bro, the level of taxation is skyrocketing.
true, hapo na agree na nyinyi. I think that's
Bro,
the only thing that
kwa gava mambo ya kusema tupatie time ni kama let me give an example with football. Like a team like Liverpool or let's say Real Madrid.
Yes.
They have bought players, they are bringing wameleta coach mpya, alafu the history of Liverpool or Real Madrid is winning trophies. And then now you start saying tuanze kupatia coach time, to pay players time. Why should you give them time? Our history yetu tunajulikana na performance. We perform, we win. So tukikuja kwa hii pande ya country, if you take leadership when you become the president of this country, you must perform. Tunataka immediately. Hatutaki ati story ya anipatie, because you know the problem is wait, let me finish. When the president was appointed, alisema nipatie 100 days. Yeah, I will deal with the extrajudicial killings. Cartels I'll do. Nikeka Biblia chini.
Price ya unga
inakuja 70 bob. Aya, by June akatuambia by June gas cylinder akasema 600 ama ilikuwa pesa ngapi?
So tano ama sijui ilikuwa sponge ama sijui.
And then after another 2 months after June imepita akakuja kutuambia si kusema nini
you see if
nilisema mtungi. You see this guy is always lying to us. He's always lying.
Because if we are giving them time, ideally what we're doing, we're just giving them time to go and continue lying.
Yes.
Then you'll find somebody like the deputy president, Gachagua, will come and tell us that he works hard or they need to work hard like a hyena. Me, I at this point, even do hyenas work hard? Bro, I'm telling you, the country right now is a mess.
That didn't even make sense.
Unajaribu
kutetea msee, unasikia Gachagua ameenda huko nje, the deputy president, our honorable deputy president, step out huko nje amesema ati we have tigers in Kenya. Like unateteaje msee ka huyo?
No, but nikuulize, them reshuffling the cabinet as in to reduce the expenditure, na hiyo pia sio someone reduce ministries on reduce vitu kama ni flights jiko na nini, and then reduce the expenditure by like 10%. See, that's a good move.
It's not a good move because at the end of the day this is just an act of politics. You see,
the reward loyalty.
How the government works is to sort of sell us a lie. Then they sell us a certain perception. And I came to discover, like I said in the last episode, Ruto is a good politician and this is his measure to resonate with the masses. Now the game plan is to sell us this certain perception of victory and how they're working and how they're hardworking. Then at the end of the day, there is nothing tangible that these guys are doing at all, bro.
True.
Nothing tangible. Moses Kuria, the honorable CS, is out there politicking every day in, day out. Exactly. Bro, that was so, man, I don't even want to dwell on that. Then there is somebody like
the same guy after China Square imeshika moto, watu wameenda kununua, wananchi wanaona kuna ni friendly prices, wameenda kununua vitu huko, akafunga. Kaanza kusema sijui nini. Did these guys always want a share of any investment that has been done in Kenya? They always want a share. Bro, that's why shutdown wali champion shutdown ya China Square, although ina work sahi, but si venye ilikuwa kitambo. It used to function a little bit better than what
the government was involved in.
Yes, of course didn't you see Moses Kuria pale nini Twitter anasema it's very illegal for those guys to open nini actually China Square ilikuwa form of competition kwa traders wa Kenya, but mimi nashangaa traders wakaenda wakalalamikia government, wakaanza kusema wanaleta competition ni nini. Why don't you improve yourself rather than kufunga hii nini ya mtu huyu mwingine? Hata kama aliimport vitu zake akaleta Kenya akawork vizuri akaeka bidii yake, why don't you?
Tumelose plot kwa cabinet reshuffle. Mmejaa hadi mmeenda kwa China Square.
It's because it's all about Moses Kuria ndo ananijamisha.
Because
so you think Moses Kuria should have been kwa reshuffle angeondolewa.
Moses Kuria did not even warrant to be a cabinet secretary in the first place. Because he has no track record. Show me a tangible record that Moses Kuria, the honorable, has.
But one of the politics when
yes, that's
the agreements zenye labda wali make now.
It was just rewarding loyalty. They supported me during the campaign period, so I made a pledge to them that I will give them, and this said.
Honestly speaking, he's not fit to be a CS.
Yes, he's not fit at all to be a CS. And you see, the problem is, if the reshuffling of the CSS is sort of to also cut on the expenditure of the government, then tell me why Gachagua has been telling people that they need to add, I don't know, 10 I think 10 constituencies in central Kenya.
Yes.
Bro, that's not cutting down on the expenditure. Cutting down of the expenditure is telling, for example, the Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, you're a ghost worker in the government. Go home.
True. And the other day, I saw the other day,
yeah,
Gachagua is asking for more money for his office, for cars. They were given around 800 million, but right now they want close to 1 billion of cars.
Together with
ma-DVD kazi yake anafanya nini?
I think what wengi wali complain hadi the reshuffle had to be done. He's actually running a meeting.
Bro, do you know that ma-DVD created another he's a ghost worker and he created another ghost worker in his wife?
What?
True, yes. See, alifungua office ya first cabinet prime secretary, I don't know what. You see, because now we are trying to defend the government, but in equal measure, the government cannot be defended. And we are so disappointed as the youth that we get to a point now where we have to sit down and lament about things to do with politics.
And kitu funny ni,
yeah,
even the president saw it.
Yeah.
And he had to reshuffle things.
Bro, but it's not a reshuffle because you're just moving the same people that are in government.
The reason why he had to do it because there's that your political loyalty.
Yeah.
Angewachuja.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he saw asa ameniangusha big time.
True. Bro, if
kawa
wamekuangusha, fire them.
Just fire them.
Bro, don't reshuffle.
We don't know what happened in their campaign.
The way
we don't care. We don't care.
Babu na mambo alifanya juu kama ana hold any
office. Hapo kuna mambo
the way amefanyiwa wangefanyia kina Moses Kuria, kina Alfredo wangefanywa the same thing.
Kwani Ababu, you see I was telling Madeka here, if Ababu was truly fired, me I will be the first person to laugh at him, but I'm not so sure he has been fired. Has he been fired?
But his office imepatwa nini? No, office yake imepatwa nani?
The
office has been merged.
Google niangalia articles. I don't know what happened with youth and sports because I think it's under Aisha Jumwa.
Because ideally we really don't know what happened.
What's happening because we don't even understand.
No, but he was not performing. The same to Moses Kuria and Alfredo. They should be fired. Because Alfredo from foreign affairs to tourism.
What politics are working?
You see, but the thing is, you don't reward politics at the you don't reward loyalty at the expense of the Kenyans.
Yeah.
You see, that's a wrong move because you see, at the end of the 5 years, you will have no tangible track record. And I can already see the plot by the president on what he will campaign using. On the 4th year, because ideally in Kenya we start campaigning after a year to elections.
Yeah. The 2 years before.
But what will happen now because he will seek re-election, and what he will do is that he will use these 3 years to sort of atatufinya in all ways possible. He will do everything and anything within his power to tax us and milk us out. Then during the 4th year, he will now sort of reduce prices of things and basic commodities. Then he will come to the Kenyans, and because we had always dumb to the core, he will come to us and tell us, hey, yo, you have seen in 3 years I've been able to work. So hii mwaka ya 4 umeanza kuona vitu sasa zimeanza kurudi. So nirudisheni bro, we are never woke. We are not. Me and you are woke. Ule msee wacha is not woke.
Kuna mtu yuko
see between the lines. Hatuwezi kudanganywa.
Bro, msee wa wacha anatumia kimbo. Anatumia sijui mkia ya mbuzi kupika, inatoa mafuta ya kondoo.
Relate na economy. Anaenda kusiaga bwana.
Endi kuchukua salad sijui kwa duka, endi kuchukua kerosene.
But even after all this time, watu bado hawaoni like
bro,
tunatumika.
Ideally what I know is that Kenyans will never learn, and we will continue being, because I was talking to Madeka some time back and I was telling him where we have reached as a country. I feel like there should be a minimum qualification for voting. You see, they should tell you, hey, if you did not reach Form 4, you're not eligible to vote.
Yeah. No, it won't happen.
Of course, because everybody
happen, but
inafaa iko hivyo.
Sasa tulikuwa tumesema MPs ndio ingio lazima wakuwe na degree.
Yeah, because these people are illiterate. They're just illiterate people, and you know, you see, most MPs are illiterate. They never went to school, and you know, for an MP, bro, your work is legislation, not even development. Legislation. True. That's a very crucial bit in the government. Yet we have illiterate people who don't want to bear degrees so that they represent people.
but there's some degree to some point education you kufungua, you know how to delegate things, you not
exactly
you not okay, there's that element of your leadership yenye unaweza ichukua without education,
yeah,
but there's something as much as pia tunasemanga education there's a way inakuwekanga venye you know how to legislate duties, do this no, but sasa
either way, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode takeaway is prayer only works with actions. If you're cutting down on cost, cut down on prayers. Point number 2, hyenas don't work hard.
Yes. True, it's
yeah. Point number 3, the cabinet reshufflement was just nonsensical because you're just transferring the same jokers to different departments. And the very last point is that
let me go to it before you go to the last point. Tunaenda kukopa 150 billion China, and we said tuliambiwa we are cutting on borrowing, yeah, and right now the president, I don't know, next week is going to China to kukopa 150 billion,
yes,
to caution our economy.
And the other thing,
the pain
the other thing is the government is not working at all. And the very last thing, ghost workers in the government need to be really addressed.
The way the governor of Kisii, the way he did, alita wase wote akauliza na unafanya kazi wapi, anamwambia na unafanya kazi wapi, wakafuta wote issue.
Hata kifanya hivyo atakiwa tu watu.
But either way, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 2 of the Tuchapiane podcast. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Hebu tuambie, because we are so tired of the government. Personally, I am tired. Madeka might not be tired. And I will keep wearing my jersey to gava every day na nilisha tu mchezo.
We love you, our beloved government.
Yeah? Tutavaa suti. Kila mtu ataingia podcast amepiga suti.
I love my country.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe and keep sharing, and don't forget to comment.
Turus.